Jai Swaminarayan. Today let's read the 24th passage from the second Gadhadā. This passage is titled Resoluteness in Sankhya and in Yoga. Semicolon, Choko Patlo. By the way, Choko Patlo refers to the cleaning and mopping of a kitchen floor after a meal has been eaten. In this context, it refers to the fact that everything except God, Akshardham, the abode of God, and the muktas, the liberated beings, are perishable. Let's dive right into it. On Shravan Suddhi, the 8th Samvat 1879, or the 26th of July 1822, Swami Sri Sahajanand Ji Maharaj arrived at Lakshmivadi on horseback from Dada Khachar Darbar in Gadhadā. There he sat facing north upon the platform, dressed entirely in white clothes. He was wearing a garland of mogra flowers around his neck, and a tassel of mogra flowers was also inserted in his pag. At that time, an assembly of Paramhansas as well as devotees from various places had gathered before him. Thereupon Muktanand Swami asked Sriji Maharaj, "Maharaj, does a devotee who has resolute conviction in God experience any hindrances or not?" Sriji Maharaj replied, "A devotee may be resolute in two ways. One is by being resolute in yoga. The other is by being resolute in Sankhya, two classical schools of Indian philosophy. Of these, a devotee who is resolute in yoga keeps their vritti, their thoughts, constantly fixed on the form of God. A devotee who is resolute in Sankhya understands the extent of human pleasures as well as the extent of the pleasures of the realized yogis, charans, vidyadhars, gandharvas, devas, etc. In addition, they appraise the pleasures of the 14 realms, the 7 higher realms and the 7 lower realms, and believes these pleasures are only so much. Moreover, they also appraise the miseries that subsequently follow those pleasures. As a result, they develop vairagya, dispassion, towards those misery-filled pleasures, and thereby maintains profound love only for God. So such a person who is resolute in Sankhya possesses the strength of understanding. In comparison, the strength of one who is resolute in yoga is based only on keeping their vritti constantly on the form of God. If they were to encounter some disturbances due to adverse circumstances, then although their vritti was originally fixed on God's form, it would become attached elsewhere as well. This is because one who is resolute in yoga somewhat lacks the strength of understanding. Thus, it is possible that such a devotee may well experience hindrances. However, if one is resolute in both Sankhya and Yoga, then there would be no problems whatsoever. Such a devotee of God is never enticed by any object other than the form of God. They realize, with the exception of God's Akshardham, abode, the form of God in that Akshardham, and their devotees in that Akshardham. Everything else, all of the realms, the devas, and the opulence of the devas, is perishable. Realizing this, they maintain profound love only for God. Such a devotee never experiences any sort of hindrances whatsoever. That is the 157th discourse from Sriji Maharaj in the Vachanamrut. Thank you for listening. Jai Swaminarayan.